Good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever makes sense for you. I hope you're having a really great day or night. I know that mine started out like great and then kind of like went downhill and then kind of went back up again because I had a moment to reflect, and that's why I wanted to make a video about today. And today I kind of wonder what areas in your life can you stop to welcome in ease and slow down your stubbornness and your perseverance. So while I am totally someone who can relate to being strong in the face face of the uphill battle or persevering through it all, I realized that was kind of a program that I let set in, or that was set in, whatever, in my early life, and it's taken me a long time to unwind that. And I'm super fucking stubborn, if you know me, which is hilarious because I only know that because people tell me, because I'm kind of like, what is stubbornness? You know, you can't see what you are. But I find that that energy is exactly what prevents ease from coming into my life. So the ease being what comes easy to me. Instead of pushing a lesson that keeps coming up and trying to fight against it, why not look at it and see how to dismantle it? Which sometimes means turning your back to it and looking the other way. Okay? And I know that might sound strange, so I'm going to explain. For example, you send an email and for whatever reason it bounces back. Maybe there's something in that email and sending that email that wasn't really meant to be. Like maybe that was kind of the universe like doing you a favor in a way. So for me in the past, I would have kept trying to send the email over and over and over again. And then eventually figured out that probably was better not to send it, right? For example, like applying for a job or whatever, something like that. Another example is the energy of something's been canceled or your car won't start or something like that, where it feels like really bad juju and you're kind of like, this is not how my day's supposed to go, blah, 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 blah. Oh my God, like this is so frustrating. Why does everything go wrong? And it's like, maybe actually everything's going right, right? So maybe it sucks to have a car that's not starting because it's cold outside, which is kind of what I'm dealing with right now, which means I don't always get to go to yoga in the morning because I don't always want to ride my bike in the freezing cold. And instead of guilting myself about just not going to yoga that day because I know my car's not going to start and I know that I'm not really feeling like a bike ride, I would push myself to get in my car and try to start it for 10 minutes and get so mad that it wouldn't start, miss my yoga class. And it's kind of wasted time when really I just wanted to wake up and drink coffee and relax. So that's kind of what happened this morning. I woke up and it was a good morning, and then I thought, okay, gonna push myself. And while I love pushing myself, and sometimes you just need to like chill out, right? So that's an example for me. My solutions: A, I'm gonna get my car fixed, and B, I'm gonna like allow myself to just relax sometimes. And this is hilarious. I'm pretty sure maybe the last video I made, I was talking about yoga and going and getting there and showing up and how good that felt, but I kind of took it too far. Not really too far, but you know, like there's that balance of sometimes listening into what you really need and want. I know I would have felt great if I went. It would have been great if I could have gotten my errands done, but for whatever reason today it wasn't meant to be, and I should be happy with that. So another example that I want to kind of go over is, I'm just gonna make another video. But I guess from that, I'm wondering what little things that kind of go wrong in your life, how can you change it around and see the light in it? Learn the lesson in it, which may not be what you think should be, right, happening, but maybe there's something deeper there, right? So when you feel that kind of visceral anger and frustration, which is totally legit and I think healthy, when something doesn't work for you, what if you can breathe into it and know that that stubborn kind of emotional like heaviness is actually a cry for like, hey, there's something here. There's something here beyond this emotion that you're feeling. And how can you find the light that shows that you're not a victim in the situation, but you're actually a part of the universal flow of energy, and it's showing you a lesson that may be like kind of a harder lesson, a way to learn, but that there's a lesson nonetheless. And then B, how can you invite ease into your life so that your lessons maybe are, as Gabrielle Bernstein in her recent book wrote, in The Universe Has Got Your Back, learning through love versus learning through kind of like turmoil, right? And so we can welcome in that energy of ease into our lives, and that's up to us. And creating that connection and trusting in that connection. And so I'm just kind of curious, like, how can you see these things in your life that are happening? And instead of fighting against them, doing a little experiment and seeing if you can trust them. Yeah, so I hope you find that helpful. I would love to hear some feedback. Yeah, next time.